I'm a barbarian without athletics. What kind of monster am I?
Without?
Without athletics.
We are
Wait,
making...
no, you take athletics.
No,
I don't
you
think he
take
wants to.
athletics.
You
Wait,
take
wait,
athletics. You
so you
give
have...
up your whole grapple game if you don't take athletics.
So wait,
Fair
let me,
enough.
let me get
God,
this
you're gonna
straight,
make
James.
me learn the grapple rules. That's not good.
I know
It's a-
grapple rules. Don't worry.
It's not too tricky when you sit down and look at it, but let me get this straight, James. You have a huge problem, or you don't have any problem with me being a sub-optimized half-orc wizard who may or may not
Oh,
be
no,
a necromancer,
completely
but you
useless.
draw the
But
line
we have
at
a monk
he
in our
doesn't have...
party. Okay, so we have a monk and a barbarian. The bases are all covered. I'm just gonna go in there as what am I? I'm gonna do a cleric. I'm just gonna heal those two guys, and you're gonna be over there doing the best you can do.
You do you, all right? You're doing the best you can.
Hey man, that's all the encouragement I need.
And I'm gonna just be playing a field medic. That's gonna be my whole role. He's gonna be like a little hippie. He's gonna have his little bag of herbs. He's gonna come down and slap you with some salve or some some special mushrooms to get you up and going again and send you on your way.
God, that's not the word I'm looking for. I'm trying to think of the word that's. It's not celibacy.
Abstinence.
No.
So I'm not sure if you guys have discovered this yet, but are you
So
familiar with the
Brian-
website whothefuckismydndcharacter.com?
Yes,
I posted
that was
Yes,
linked
Seth,
earlier,
Seth,
actually.
just-
Oh, what? I was wondering where you guys... That seemed
I built
very
my character
similar.
on that. I just built my character on that.
Javelins are dex, right? When they're thrown, or is it strength?
Strength.
Strength. All right.
Yeah, that can go.
Guys,
The only thrown weapon
you
that's finesse is dagger.
Which is a little disappointing, but oh well.
You were saying, Kai?
what is superiority die? How is it used?
It's for battle masters.
Yeah, I have that feature, so how am I supposed to use it?
Wait, you won't get that until level 3.
Yeah, so we don't have to worry about that yet.
Are you going human variant?
Yep.
Oh, you're
That's
picking up
why
the battle stuff for the traits.
Oh.
Yep.
Under the warrior, not warrior, the fighter class is a bunch of stuff that details it. It's on page, I think, 60 something. Could be wrong. Oh, yeah, 67. And there is where you'll find your, I think, other maneuvers. No, it's 68. My bad. And basically, while it says dice, it's really just saying you get like this amount of points that you can use for these maneuvers. Some are good, some are bad.
Cool. Like after I roll for
Yeah, I'll be nature domain cleric, I guess.
Cool.
I finally remembered that word I was looking for, sobriety.
Those are very different things, but I'm glad you found it.
Celibacy and sobriety are two very different
They
things.
sound the same. That's the entire reason why I was thinking celibacy first.
So this will be interesting. My flaw is the same as my personality trait. Let's see how far we go.
Oh, I have to see this.
And ideals and bond.
That's amazing.
I just have like really small notes because I'm trying to fill this thing up fast. Like, my flaw is sobriety is a sin.
There's only one E in that word, just a heads up.
Oh, I can spell. Get rid of that one and replace put that one in.
Still gotta find my
Jesus.
show. Still gotta 3 cantrips.
Pinch the tavern owner.
You know what? Hey, I like it. It's different.
The only reason why he knows how to fight is because he needs to defend his fucking bar.
There you go. Oh, now you can't take, Tavern Brawler at 4th level. Fits so well.
Obviously.
And then you can start beating people upside the head with, like, sticks and stuff.
Dude, what do you think I'm gonna do? I'm a barbarian.
Right. I mean, but he's gonna have bigger sticks than just picking up some odd weapon.
It's perfect.
I will
fact,
use
I
the
hope
man
he
as my weapon.
Oh,
I'm gonna beat a motherfucker with a motherfucker. That's the attitude you should have.
It's motherfuckerception.
Curiosity.
It really is.
If you have a high enough strength score,
close.
can you use a corpse or a live person as an improvised weapon?
I think so.
I'm
I mean,
sure that you can.
It probably depends on the GM and the situation, but I'd like to imagine that can happen.
I'm pretty
look-
sure you could. Here's the thing: halflings weigh like what, 40 pounds?
Oh
They're
my
easy
god.
to use.
You could chunk those guys. Yeah, I'm not a terribly strong dude, but I could throw a 50-pound, sack of grain pretty far without trying too hard. Imagine someone with
Hang on.
like 16 strength or 20
You
strength.
could
God
turn
forbid.
rattan into a projectile weapon.
Well, someone could.
No, he turned
We are
Rattan
not
into a
doing
god.
that. Hey, Psycho.
He did turn Tratan into a god. That is
yeah,
absolutely
Tratan is
true.
right now a god. He is my character's god. Oh my gosh, that's fucking great.
Okay.
None of you are fucking tossing me though.
You know what? You don't know. Things can happen.
Wait, are you not going to be a rogue this time, Saf?
No, I'm a barbarian.
All right, so you're not going to get stupid bonuses to your.
You're gonna be the one doing the tossing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I do the tossing. I am not tossed.
But you're also not going to have, +7, +8s on all of your rolls because you don't have that jack of all trades anymore.
That
So-
wasn't what I was. The jack of all trades stuff was just for. Wait, what the hell was I getting +7 to?
It's for your expertise. You get double your proficiency.
That was
Expertise. Sorry, my mistake. Yeah.
Yeah,
And that was because he's a bard.
Yeah, so you're not gonna slip out of you're not gonna slip out of the paladin's grasp because you got a stupid high dex roll.
yeah, but here's the thing: those were only those were still like really fucking high, but I still crit like almost.
The amount of
Every, like,
crits he
5
gets is kind
rolls.
of ridiculous.
It is Tratan. I keep forgetting that.
It's not
Tratan.
Tratan. It's me. All right, because
Well,
I do
you're gonna-
this constantly for every single character.
Well, I hope you can back that up with this session. Yeah, with this session we got going on soon.
Yeah, we're
Well,
gonna
that's
we're gonna
about
see
too
about that.
How many first level spells do I get? 2. All right. So how about shield? Good one. Maybe.
All right, so guild artisan.
I'm gonna have Shillelagh and Magic Rock, so get ready.
Oh God, here we go.
I've got a magic stick and a magic rock. Let's do
Yes,
this.
and that's exactly how I'm gonna talk about him.
We already
Magic
know.
Rock.
We already know where this is going. Exactly how this is gonna go down.
That's fucking great. All right. So I guess I brew my own I brew all of the spirits that are in my bar.
All right. Very talented man to do, that wide variety of alcohol and spirits. Props to you.
Set of artisan tools.
What's your specialty?
I haven't thought about that yet. Give me
Well,
like
you've
a
got
couple
time.
seconds.
Don't worry, you got time.
That's actually really one of those things. We do have nothing but time right now.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
just
'cause
thinking
tomorrow-
aloud right now.
Tomorrow's Saturday for me, and sorry, today is Saturday for me. It's 12
Oh, God.
Jesus.
I'm in a
Christ.
position where I oversold my group is on Saturday, and my party is expecting Helm's Deep tomorrow, and I don't have shit prepared.
Oh no!
No, I swear to God, they're in my channel right now talking about how it's gonna be Helm's Deep and how you're gonna be surfing on corpses and shit. I'm like, oh fuck, I got so
Oh.
much to do.
Look,
Jeez.
this is how you
Oh
do
no.
it. You do this the same way the PlayStation 2 did, only the 5 people around you actually matter. The rest of them don't mean anything until you reach them.
Well, no,
So-
what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to set it up for a real combat. I've gotten the Gary Gygax's Chainmail 3 system that he built up before he did D&D, and I got the Unearthly Kana ones. I'm going to put together my own system, because I used to do a lot of miniatures wargaming, so I know how to do the rule sets and make them work with morale checks and movement and fire and all that.
Mhm.
And I'm going to do a big battle scene and let them do a whole miniatures in Roll20, just build it all up.
Nice.
But I'm going to do tomorrow a bunch of scouting missions at night. So we're going to have to go inspect the enemy camps. And it's going to be a whole bunch of encounters of trying to get through lines and getting, going through stealth. And then a big encounter, because we're going to have, of course, a big encounter during the day. But take like 6 or 7 encounters, throw a bunch of stuff at them, have a great time, make them all in the dark so they can't see and they can't do all their special shit they usually do. And just make them work for it. And then 2 weeks from now, we'll do the big battle after I have more time to work out the rules.
So you're just buying time for now.
Yeah.
Keep them invested,
Yes,
but
exactly.
give
And that's
yourself-
what being a good GM is you don't tell them that you fucked up over or sold. But no, this is part of the complex plot
Exactly
I'm
that
developing
part.
for you.
Yeah. If there's one thing a good GM is doing, is getting his ass out of trouble.
That's cool. I'm gonna have a lot of practice today.
Well, starting
Right.
sessions are so easy because, if you don't like the way it's going, you just kill us all. Say, okay, start new characters.
Say, "Oop,
Yeah,
Black
that
Dragon,
didn't
have
work
fun."
out. I'm sorry. Look, you guys had some luck, but it didn't quite work out.
I thought you could handle a young blue dragon. I mean, there was 4 of you.
Come on, guys. I mean, really, it's your
you
fault
were
when you
you
think
were
about
level
it.
1.5. Come on. I mean,
Like, you were almost at 2. Like, come on, jeez. You guys are terrible.
Huh.
Common, orc. How many languages can I stack on this?
As an orc, not many, just your 2.
Well, I mean, I have my background to consider.
Oh, as a sage. You could have been an orc sage. You get 2 languages from a sage.
That's what I'm thinking of, because I haven't chosen a background yet, and that sounds about right.
So,
Back.
Nye, I'm
Uh-huh.
a guild. So, background guild artisan.
okay.
Usually, guilds are found inside cities that can support several businesses that are part of the same thing.
Right.
I assume this city, with its old history, is pretty fucking big.
Yep.
All right. I am part of this guild, and I'm a brewer. I own my own tavern that I work at, and I make my own ale.
Okay.
What would the name of the? Should I come up with a name for the guild itself?
Sure.
All right.
Cool. I love incorporating stuff like that. So you just let me know what's
Nice.
up, and I'll find a way.
Yeah.
Why you're going to be a good GM is because you like the story element.
Yeah.
And that's the most important part of a good GM, is getting the story right.
Oh, we're gonna have fun developing that story together. It's gonna be enjoyable.
It's going to be interesting, to say the least.
Mhm.
Back.
How many rage stacks do I get?
I'm
think
gonna
2
have
at
to go
level one.
look up how barbarians work now, because I got no idea how he works. Let's see, where is...
Ooh,
I think it's based off your constitution, so I get 4. No, I get 3. Excuse me.
No, the number of rages you get per day,
Yeah.
that's in your barbarian column. It's listed right there by level.
Oh, level.
You get 2.
Alright.
Yes, 2 at level
I
1.
could do it twice.
is that a short or long rest?
I think it's a short rest.
It is a long rest, I believe, until
Alright.
you get to a specific level.
Well, once you hit level 20, can't you just often as you want? They're pretty high up there.
Once
Yeah.
I am level 20, I can infinitely rage.
I can just be always angry, just shaking your fist at the world, just.
At level 20, I achieve what my grandpa lives.
You damn
Relax,
kids!
That's my secret. That's my secret. I'm always angry.
Alright, so
Okay.
temporary HP, don't got
There
that.
he is. Oh,
Yeah,
great.
I'll call you.
Out of curiosity, I'm not totally sure about this, but I saw somewhere that if you take a background that gives you proficiencies, skill proficiencies, you already have, you can pick whatever you want for those instead of it overlapping. Is that true or
Usually
no?
you pick separate ones for your class.
I'm saying, because I went with the wizard, and I chose Arcana and History, and Sage gives you Arcana and History.
Yeah, but there's
Right,
other ones
so you
on the
pick different
side.
ones in the wizard class ones then. So you
Okay,
take those two for the
okay.
sage, and then you go back to wizard and just pick
Darn.
2 different ones.
All right. I was hoping for some trickery.
No, I mean, if you wanted to do trickery, well, I'm not. No, just go ahead and build this character. You can, if you really read the player's handbook carefully, you'll see. Oh, I can do this on because it says this on page blah blah
Yep.
blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Which is what I did for my character, but I'm not going to confuse you.
Oh, I can also
Oh,
get
God,
two.
here we go.
Okay. Elvish and actually, let's pick something really far out there from my language. Also, I know 4 languages fluently. The
How
half-orc.
established is the city's history, Nye?
Extraordinarily.
All
If
right,
you'll-
could you care to give us an example?
We're gonna go into it.
All right, but I
Okay,
meant
so-
how much do you have established?
Not enough that I can't incorporate anything you want to do.
All right, I'm thinking the guild. I'll come up with a name soonish. It came in about 200 years before now, after the discovery of another god who was all about celebration and getting drunk and all this other stuff. And after the discovery, one of the gods who celebrated sobriety and all this other stuff, and one of the laws that was passed in the city, because there was another god that basically challenged the same thing. They had to take the law and forgo prohibition. And it's at that time that the guild moves in and sets up shop. If that makes any sense.
Oh, I feel
It-
you.
Kind of does.
Smell what you're cooking.
Yeah, it's
Picking
gonna
up
be
where
a
you're laying
fun
down.
thing. The problem is the city's too big for a citywide prohibition. But
Ooh, that's a big city.
I'll admit I'm taking a little bit of inspiration off of a really good book I really enjoyed to do
Alright.
a little bit of how our actual city is laid out. But
Fair enough.
well, remember we're talking a city of like 700 or more square miles in a standard fantasy setting. That's
700 square miles. So
Yes.
what's the population density?
that I'd have to go
4.
and come up with that.
Right.
It's
So
like what we're talking about.
I'm about to go super nerd on you here.
What we're talking
Did you-
about is something twice the size of New Orleans with about the same population density. This is a very large city that is
Ooh,
also
alright.
packed.
Well,
I was really
if
hoping
you
you'd
count
say-
the swampy bits of New Orleans, that's a pretty sparse city. If you don't,
No,
comfortable.
no. I'm talking about New Orleans as an actual city. The swampy bits are not part of New
Oh,
Orleans.
so okay, so
I'm
you mean
talking
like
the actual
Bourbon
ci-
Street and okay.
No, I'm
I feel you.
talking New Orleans and the suburbs. Like there's
Alright.
not a lot of swampy bits in this city.
Okay.
So
I was really hoping you would say 50. There are 50 people living in this place.
there's
Well-
50 people in this city,
well-
700 square miles or more.
It's
Well,
like one of
I
those
said
Chinese
4.
ghost towns. There's buildings everywhere, but only
5 people. Yeah,
No,
when I
not
said
quite
4
like that.
earlier, it was 4 per square foot is the average population. You have a lot of very tall buildings.
We do. Very, very tall people.
Wait, when the people are tall? That's new.
Yeah, there's
That's not
also
quite what I
tall
meant.
people.
What's wrong with it?
To give you kind of comparison, I use New Orleans as the comparison because that's where I live.
Mhm.
So
Really?
So New Orleans.
You don't sound French or like a swamp hillbilly. I'm surprised.
So New Orleans is.
He's just going to ignore that. Moving on.
So New Orleans is 350 square miles. So this city is twice the size of the consolidated city of New Orleans. So it's fairly large. I don't think quite as big as New York though. So I
no
think
big.
New
New
York's
York's big.
bigger.
Also, New York is vertical, right? Where New Orleans isn't really vertical. It's more of a
Correct.
spread out city.
So
Which fits with fantasy, who wouldn't have a lot of verticality because they don't have that level of engineering.
well
Yeah.
But they
compare
do have magic, so you can have anything. So I should just shut up about that.
New
Yeah.
York is 54,000 square miles.
Hmm.
So, at a comparison, New Orleans, the population density in New Orleans is going to be about. I actually have that here. I just had that.
I love the listing for the feature of being a guild, being part of a guild. As an established and respected member of a guild, you can rely on certain benefits that membership provides. Your fellow guildmates will provide you with lodging and food if necessary, and pay for your funeral if needed.
Oh,
So the city of New Orleans is about a population of about 2,200 people per square mile.
wow. Huh. A little bit roomier than I was expecting.
It's remember, this is kind of a sprawling area.
True.
So we're looking at twice the size. So it's a very large city, but it's not a. It's about your average metropolis in terms of how many people you can expect to see. Okay. So where are we at? Is everybody kind of comfortable where they are? We still have to do still have to get some stuff going.
Yep, just about done. Just getting the rest of
I'm
this.
working on like spells casting and stuff, but I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah, I need
I know
to
how
cover
this
my.
works. I can do
Nice.
Yeah, and I've got
Check out my.
Yeah, I've got the character set up. I need to figure out my thingy McBob.
They don't have background information. They'll have to do it by hand. God damn it.
Hey, Nye.
Yeah.
Since the charlatan starts with about 55 GP worth of shit, can I just
I
swap
need
all
to-
that for studded leather armor?
1 second. First of all, I actually need to give you a character sheet.
Wait, who? Wait, he doesn't have a character sheet yet.
Well, he popped in
Yeah,
late.
I didn't see him pop in, so
Yeah, he's been here for a while now.
he hasn't been talking. Y'all loud.
Hey,
Yeah, but it's all right. Just
There you go.
The character sheet right now.
Man,
See, now he's gone. You
the
chased him away.
names, the names are fantastic. We now have Woo Brew Essen involved.
These names are great.
WUBRU space ESEN.
ESPN. It's only game.
Okay, so Psycho, what was the question?
Since the charlatan starts with 55 GP worth of stuff, can I ditch all that and just start with a studded leather armor?
Okay, hold on. It's creating a rogue. Is Charlatan a special version of a rogue?
no,
no,
it's background.
it's a background.
Oh, it's a background. Okay. I mean, you can. If you would like to do that.
Yep.
We're gonna see the fun stuff that comes of it.
Also, I sat down a couple of days ago to look at a wizard. Like, man, I'll try a wizard someday. It dawned on me pretty quick. That's insane. The minor illusion cantrip, just non-stop forever illusion.
James, you're never
Penny-
getting that 20 back. You
Oh,
spent
that's
once.
okay. You got to spend them. You got to let them go. They got to be free.
Yeah,
Then
if
they
come back
multiply.
to you. Come back to you. They're truly yours. Or some gay shit like that. I don't know.
Some gay shit like that.
Okay.
We're using
Yeah,
point by, right?
No, you can point by or roll, I believe.
Yeah. Whichever.
Rolling
you like.
is fun. I can tell you from.
Rolling is fun.
Yeah, it's a ton of fun.
Yeah. You have to take the roll, right?
46 dropped the lowest. What I would
I'll-
suggest.
if you the roll or do the standard spread, whichever one you prefer.
If you're some crazy SOB old schooler, you could do 3d6 and just take the number. But
See, that's
I
how
don't
I
know.
learned to do it when I first started.
that's
But then you
frightening to
end
me.
up with but then you end up with people with intelligence of 3 who can only say bread.
Bread.
Look, but that's also how you end up with the stories of like the bear who
Like-
bluffs his way into everything. That story, that green text. That's how you get that.
Hang on a minute. He's actually a bear.
I am so sorry, Lord Rutledge.
No, it's I think it's like Sir Barrington.
Sir Barrington, that's right. I'm so sorry, Sir Barrington. Just a shrug.
Shit, where's that preset R46 with the fucking thing that keeps good ones.
James did earlier. It's /roll 4d6k3.
I'm gonna steal it off another
Spell
channel.
that.
Am I missing anything else? Oh yeah, I still need my
Yes!
weapons.
OE. That's how
Those
it is.
wow, those are nice. You got some good stuff in
16,
there.
11, 10, 9, 14, 17.
Uh,
Mine still beat you.
That's not bad though.
Of course it does.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all, but mine still beat yours.
I'm trying to figure out why the second to last one rolled 5 and the third to last one rolled 6.
That's a very good question.
And then the second one rolled 6. Yeah, you might want to try that again.
Who, me?
Yeah, I mean, well, look at it. Some of them are rolling
there's-
4,
there's
some of them are
something
rolling.
off on that.
Well, you had that knot symbol in there. Okay, so you got to get rid of that knot.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of
46 bang. Get rid of that exclamation point and do it again.
The not symbol.
the
The
exclamation.
exclamation
Right.
point. Learn to code, bro. It's the way of the future.
There we go.
There
All
we
right,
go.
that seems a lot
There's
better.
still some
That-
really good rolls in
Wait,
there though.
That's a
Yeah.
still a good roll.
yeah, 15, 15, 16. Jeez, yeah.
13, 13. You're gonna have to
8.
dump
Oh,
stat the
no.
8 into somewhere.
I'm going to be the only person here with the shitty stats.
Well, I mean, I had a 6
You're
for
also the
one,
person
but
who could probably give me the most amount of trouble as the DM, so I'm okay with that.
you know what?
Well, I am because, well, not really. The only trouble I give you is I keep them alive.
Yeah, that's. Hey, well, I'm not trying to kill y'all. That's not the point. Jeez.
Alright. I
You're not
normally
living
take
life
down.
No, my warlock
Normally list
character
them
was
all in numbers to make it easy.
Oh, and
the warlock character.
Psycho,
been the
you
one
don't
that
have to
naturally
get this done immediately because I'm gonna get us going in just a minute here. But while we're going, come up with a very basic god that your character cares about.
Oh boy.
You can either use one of the ones that I have in one of the handouts, or if you want to create one, that's cool. Just in case I get to incorporate it into the game.
Holy shit! You can fucking use light hammers as throwing weapons. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Okay, remember when we say light hammer, we're talking about the thing that you use to nail up a painting.
Imagine like a ball peen. You
Yeah,
can throw a
imagine
ball
like a
peen
ball
hammer.
peen
Yeah,
hammer.
they're ball peen hammers, exactly.
Oh
You're
my
throwing little ball
God.
peen hammers. So
I want to reroll in a fighter, a battle master fighter that throws
Just keep
ball
in mind
peen
that's not
hammers.
exactly
So-
a balanced weapon, so you're gonna be hitting them with the handle like 9 times out of 10.
So here's the
I want to
thing.
be a
Oh,
hammer,
no, it'll
bro.
fly knobby end first. The handle acts like a little stabilizer.
I'm not
So
sure that's how
it'll-
that works.
No, it
So
is how
here's
it
the
works.
thing.
Is that really?
That's
Here's
how
the thing.
throwing weapons work. Yeah, just like a throwing knife, it always goes. It doesn't go end over end. It always goes blade first.
I mean, it also depends how you throw it.
Yeah.
The
So-
hammers are weird. You can throw it to where it's just straight ahead because it's weighted, but you can also throw it where it spins. It
So
depends how you do
here's the
things.
thing. Here's the thing. I'm playing a barbarian. I'm playing a barbarian because he can rage and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Who's basically like an owner of a bar. So like all of my weapons are like improvised things that I find on the ground.
Badass.
I'm totally cool with
My
that.
light hammers are. My light hammers are just fucking hammers I keep in the back shelf.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm excited. Well,
You can have a quarter staff as like a pool cue or something.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
My battle axe is a cleaver.
Yeah.
It's all this other stuff.
I'm
Yeah.
looking. I don't know if we're gonna survive
Although
this.
what
long
you
or-
should have though is your sledgehammer, okay, for your maul, because that a maul with a
Well, no,
barbarian.
Remember,
is nasty.
most barkeeps have a blackthorn club beneath their bar to specifically stop
Mhm.
obnoxious people. So you already have a built-in weapon there.
Sledgehammer.
Yeah, but he
Well,
wants
like-
a big. He wants a big two-hander.
Blackjack.
Oh, okay.
There's basically like a maul. So there we go.
Yeah, maul. A maul is a beautiful weapon for a barbarian because you smash the shit out of stuff.
You know, that could be like a piece of like a stool from your bar that you broke off the leg, and it's the stool's seat that you're hitting them with.
It never goes dull. No sharpening a maul needed.
Actually, I like this idea better. It's an old like sledgehammer that we used to build my bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep it there as like a sign. That's the thing that built this place.
So I mentioned to you guys that NPC's book that I had read, right?
Yeah.
So just worth noting, in that book, the orc became the wizard, but he was also a barkeep. So the two of you right now
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh great.
built his own
Oh
bar.
shit. That's the book. That was a while ago. You told us about
Yeah.
that. Shit, I feel
That was-
bad.
it was a
I
really
haven't checked it
enjoyable
out
book.
yet.
I'm still waiting
Oh shit!
for book 4 to
There
come
What
out.
was the
two-
book? What was the good book?
It is a book by an author named Drew Hayes called NPCs.
Oh, I've heard about that book. I heard it's. In fact, I think I heard about it from you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was very enjoyable. I've read the entire series at this point.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
waiting
got. I
for
looked it up. It's got great reviews. Everybody's onto it. I'm just waiting for it to come down in price before I order it because
Yeah.
I'm real cheap that way.
Hey,
The author's
so
really good at stuff like that.
crit damage wise, if I crit, do I because a maul is 2d6, would I be doing 2d6 as extra damage or 1d6?
No, 2d6 extra damage.
Yeah, 'cause
All
you
right,
just
so
double all the normal dice, right?
Yep. And then also, if you take that feat where you some kind of thing where you re-roll the ones and twos, or that's for fighter, right? Fighter does that.
Yeah, fighter does that, but orcs, half orcs get the benefit of savage attacks, where if they crit, they deal ×2. They deal an extra They deal an extra weapons damage die of crit damage.
In that case, you might want to go with the with like the 1d12 ones, because the 2d6 is great if you're replacing ones and twos, because that's going to up your average. But if you're going to add an extra die, you're only going to add a 1d6, whereas you're going to add a 1d12.
Here's the thing, though. I can't think of like improvised weapons that would be a great sword.
Don't listen to me try and help you min-max. Play the.
I don't
the
care
big-
about min-maxing at this point. I'm caring about this character.
Exactly. So I like the Maul myself, because I want to play a character called John Henry one of these days, and he's going to be a nail-driving man. So
Yeah. Fantastic. What else?
Don't
So
worry about
simple
characters,
weapons.
It's just a one shot.
Say again?
You know. I mean, we shouldn't worry about characters that much. It's just a one shot.
For now, it's
just
a
a
one
one
shot.
shot.
Yeah, for now. Yeah, you can do that if you're converting into a campaign.
Here's the thing, though. You guys are also helping me like build up a character that I know I want to use again later. Because I'm already loving the idea of this guy who owns his own tavern and deals in like all of his weapons are improvised stuff that he keeps inside the place. It's great.
Now I'm the hippie dude who comes and hangs out. Man.
Ugh.
That low life who doesn't have a job, just hangs out at the end of your bar all the time.
The god
You asked for like
he's a hippie.
57 fucking water glasses.
Yes, but I do the benefit for you is that I cure everybody of all of their ills.
And being drunk to this point of being sick is an ill, and that stops him from buying stuff from you.
Sure.
So he's helping you with your customers. He's making them.
Do you
drink
not
more.
understand? Yeah, have you read the stuff that's in my like personality stuff?
Nope,
Every
not yet.
man's true self comes out when they're drunk. I like them when they're drunk.
No, I didn't say drunk. I said drunk to the point of throwing up.
Yeah, that's when their true self comes out.
That's when.
Yeah, but
that's
then
when
you
their
have to clean
insides
that
come
up.
out.
I don't.
Oh, that's what you did. You hired me to clean that slop up.
And you just learned to clear. You just learned to cure people of that stuff, so you don't have to clean anymore.
Which is the cantrip that cleans stuff? Is that prestidigitation?
Well, no, prestidigitate. That's one lets you do sparks and minor.
Yeah, we can also use it to
visual
clean
effects.
stuff.
Yeah, prestidigitation can clean
Yep.
stuff, or it can
Yeah,
soil
sure.
things.
Yeah, basically it's like minor. It's basically like minor magical
Instantaneous
being.
But it's no
lighter stuff
larger
out of
than
can-
1 cubic
Yeah.
foot, though.
Yeah, and that's
Per
usually
6
minor
seconds.
stuff.
So you just have to spend more time to clear bigger things.
I forgot that you could flavor up to a cubic foot of non-living material, so you can make those rations tasty, or you can make someone eat dirt. Whatever floats your boat. The return is pretty
1d6
cool.
plus 600 and wow.
Come again?
Man,
What is that roll, Kai?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
What are you doing, bro?
6,008. 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay.
Mistakes are made.
Yeah, they happen.
I just want to know how it
Brewer's
came out to
tool.
6, 7, 8, 9. That's the amazing part right there.
What is a brewer's kit?
Let's see,
For
brew.
making beer.
Yeah, I know, but I'm looking for the actual name.
I think it's just brewers.
Is brewer's kit, yeah. It may not be in the compendium.
Artisan's
Yes.
tools. Brewer's supplies.
Applies.
Bingo. They weigh about 9 pounds. Fair enough. Yeah, I could carry that with me.
Right. Also, I think I found my god. Cool. I
Okay.
couldn't find one for sloth. Lots for greed, none for avarice or laziness. But oh well.
That's an expensive
Fuck
set of
those
tools.
dice.
Okay.
Brewer's supplies.
Mhm.
Well, I'm making
I-
alcohol
I-
with it, and I get it for free.
How long
I
does it take
just
to brew?
begin-
Generally, I think there's a listing thing. It probably takes a good while.
Yeah.
Each time arson school cards of proficiency. Blah blah blah. I think it's DM discretion, but usually brewing stuff takes at least a couple days. I think. I have no idea.
That's a very fast brewing process and probably a really shitty beer.
Yeah, that's why I said I have no idea.
It's gonna be about that
It's
tiny
just gonna
little
be a
cask we
couple of
carry around.
days, you know. The drink's
It's
gonna
like-
be
Hey.
terrible, but
It's like it smells like horse shit. What are you making in there?
Oh, horseshit.
It's like,
That's the name of the drink.
how did
It's
you
your
know about
spec-
my
it's
secret
your
ingredients?
It's your specialty drink.
Okay.
That bacteria happy and whatever works. We're on the road. Use what you got.
I don't know though. I've never brewed a
Okay.
single thing in my
How do-
life. It's just an
How do
idea.
you change from getting a +2 to an attribute to a +4 because it's expertise instead of proficiency?
You check mark.
Inside the option stuff, you can go through there and you'll find stuff for expertise and everything.
Yeah, there it is. It's the gear icon to the right of your spells, and then instead of
Ah.
normal, you click it as expertise.
Okay.
Now I have to adjust these encounters because now we have 5 people.
Oh no.
See, that's
Well,
not-
just toss an extra dragon. Just...
Look, you don't. Stuff like that might happen. Like,
Oh, fuck.
don't tempt me.
Okay, so
Remember that one night when Hockey Beard had all those demons appearing? He just started grabbing stuff. Well, guess what? More appear.
light hammer.
Why is there a disguise kit just stuck in the middle of my screen?
You
Okay,
probably
how do I get rid of
accidentally
this?
dragged it.
Fuck, I have to reload, don't I? Is my character gonna save if I reload?
Yes,
yeah.
it saves.
Yeah, it should.
Every single change.
Ah, good.
Unless
this is pretty
it's
much
like
done.
bio stuff. A light hammer is 2 pounds. Why is that
Oh, wait.
funny?
If
Oh,
I
no,
took
it's-
the
it's not
mending
that.
cantrip, I could be the guy who fixes up your bar after the fight.
Oh yeah, what you do is that you bust off table legs, beat motherfuckers with it, and then this guy rolls in and fixes your bar stool, so you don't have to buy another one.
Yeah, that sounds good.
What's your
All right,
character's
I'll
name?
take mending.
You gotta have a name, dude. What's his name?
Oh, I'm rolling up to that one. We'll have to figure that out in a moment.
Whatever it is, it needs to be something that sounds really good for I had
You know,
a joke and it's gone now.
Honestly, the fact
Yeah, but-
I just realized that Psycho's randomly rolled name for his character would be perfect for you, Saf.
What's that?
Woobrew.
Woober.
The word
I'm sorry.
brew is in the name.
I'm sorry. I like the name Dench.
Dench is a good
simple.
name.
Just go with Wooblu Dench.
So I've
His
decided my
mother's name was Judy.
Not Arthur Dench.
Dench.
So I don't know if you noticed, Reed, but I've tacked on a title with my name, and assuming
saw
this
that.
goes on for more than just one, I'm going to be replacing it with words that also start with you, depending on my actions. So I'm going to bust out the thesaurus.
Well, I'll give you a hint. That word is really, really good, and you'll understand in just a minute.
Oh boy!
What are we
oh
missing?
boy.
I can't see it.
You're not a halfling. Just sit up and look on the screen.
Oh,
Uh,
I will bite your finger off.
Captain Hoover.
just clean off.
Look, I'm the DM. You don't want to know bad things that happen to people who do things like that.
Oh no, I'm sure you could just do terrible stuff to
my
make us
power-
ready for it.
My
The
God's
power is
blocked,
already going
okay?
to his head.
Okay. Necronomicon, bottle of ink,
Yeah,
not a
exactly.
phoenix feather quill.
Backpack, bedroll.
Is there any chance I could glue my arcane focus onto the top of my quarterstaff or hilt of my dagger?
Just
I don't
glue
know.
it.
I
Just
don't know.
stick that
What's
on
your
there real
arcane
quick.
focus?
I should probably figure that out.
Because
The-
if it's a
10-pound crystal ball.
Yeah.
Ooh, no, I want a 10-pound crystal ball, glue it on top of my quarterstaff, and make it my disco stick.
if your arcane focus is an entire orrery that you carry around with you, then no, you cannot glue that on the top of your staff.
Okay, can I, underneath my clothes, can I tie it to my midsection with rope, and people just think that's just my fat belly? How about that? Is that to your liking, Master?
You could make it your staff.
Yeah, the arcane focus could just be your staff, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, really? Oh, I thought it had to be one of the...
What, no,
Oh,
you can
that's
also
right.
have another arcane focus, like as a crystal on a thread around your neck, or you could have another arcane focus to be a magic wand. So you can have all these different arcane focuses on you, and any one of them will work as long as they've been constructed to be an arcane focus.
Okay.
Hang on. Say you have a crystal tied onto a staff. Say some gullible motherfucker is convinced that the crystal is the source of your power. And then he like breaks it out. Haha, you have no more power.
And then you
just-
shocking grasp him.
And
Yes.
then you just,
Yeah.
you just
Yeah,
whack.
it's like-
well, that wouldn't work because you have to be touch range, but also you just whack him on the head with the staff. What's the problem?
I like
Aha!
how
I
all
still
of our
have a
plan-
gigantic stick I can hit you with.
Huh?
All of our
You-
plans revolve
because
around hitting people in the face.
Actually, it'd be
That's when I
perfect.
jump up.
Object.
Shillelagh!
Shillelagh, exactly. We have a spell specifically for that reason.
Small
Well, it
crystal.
only works on my shillelagh. No touching my shillelagh.
I don't want to touch your shillelagh. Keep that to yourself.
Okay.
Water skin.
Oh, and just to spoil it for you, Reed, because I couldn't quite find a god that fit, I decided to go with Kelimvar, god of the dead. He's a lawful neutral dude, and death is just another exchange for him. It doesn't really have any good or evil implications to it, and I really respect that.
Okay, just post that in chat and I'll toss it in the document. You didn't like my God of the Dead? I liked my God of the Dead.
Which one was yours?
Lippy Lippy, the god of death and travel.
Lippy lippy.
Lippy Lippy.
Lippy. Discord roll 20.
It's in roll 20.
All right.
2 can keep a secret if one of them is dead.
I actually happened to like him because I was specifically trying to make sure that that my God of the Death circumvented a couple of tropes of death.
Bedroll, some pounds.
Now, can you do a slash me in the middle of a sentence? You cannot.
Probably not.
Goddamn. Darn. Will it let me be tricky with bracket? The answer is also no. Alright.
I don't even know what the
Fine.
hell you're trying to do.
Well, it didn't work, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay, well, there you go.
Geth the unproven.
Yeah.
The Geths are unalive yet. They're not. They don't exist. You're to prove that wrong.
You know, fuck it. I was gonna go for a dagger, but just the thought of a giant half-orc throwing fog clouds and shit and just beating people upside the head with a stick. That works for me.
What is with everybody on blunt objects in this party?
Are we gonna have a problem? Because you know how we solve problems.
By beating motherfuckers.
Beating it to
Can't I
death with
gotta
a
beat
stick.
everybody with my magic stick till you all shut up.
Pound of torches or one.
Quarterstaff.
A torch is 1 pound, so 10. God, you get so much fucking. Oh shit, that was not what I meant to do. You get so much stuff inside the Explorer's
Wait,
pack,
Second hit. Hold on. What the hell are you doing?
and that's 10.
I have 2 weapons. I go stab and then
No.
stab,
Well,
and then sneak attack.
You know, I've never looked
well-
up how two-weapon fighting actually works in this.
So what happens is they take their main hand, uses their attack action, and then once they've they've taken their attack action as a bonus action. They can use their offhand to make an attack, but it does not use the modifier on the damage.
Oh, okay.
Only non damage. Okay, sweet.
I am going to get rid of these torches because I have no use for them. There is so much shit that I don't need.
It's kind of funny. I actually have someone's character sheet open, and I get to watch as you open and close things and type stuff in.
It's actually pretty neat.
It's actually really cool. Like, just shit's filling itself out.
It's like, awesome. I can get behind that.
I wish all my character sheets did this. It just fills itself out to what I think.
It's amazing.
Yes, it is 2 pounds. I just plus it as 8 for some fucking reason. 10. Yay! My sheet is more or less complete.
Awesome.
Of course, if this goes
How do you roll a 0 for damage?
I think there might be something wrong there.
No, there's not. I rolled a 1 and I have a
He
-1 to
has a
strength.
-1 in strength.
So I have
Wow.
the potential for doing 0 damage, and I want you to
What's
be
your
ready for
dexterity?
that. It's dexterity doesn't matter. It's a quarterstaff.
Well, maybe you should be using a freaking dagger, okay?
I don't want to use the dagger. I want to hit stuff with a stick.
Okay,
Okay,
but what's your dexterity? Just on the off question, what is your dexterity?
12, so +1.
Right, so
That's
you're
way
going to
better,
hit
dude.
better. You're going to hit better with a dagger. You're going to do more damage with a dagger.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But
Now, James, those are absolutely valid and correct. You're absolutely right. But when did this at all sound like an inefficient build? Half orc wizard.
I got to remember, we're bringing the
Who's-
special kid along with us.
Yeah, you bring the special kid along with you. Yeah, the special.
That's my my nephew.
Hello.
Hello.
Actually, no. Oh, funny because I'm gonna be speaking in that voice, whether I'm speaking common, orc, elvish, or infernal. I know infernal. I mean, I'm pretty tight with Kalimvor, god of the dead, so.
I don't think Infernos for like demons and shit. I don't think Infernos need to talk to a god of the
okay,
dead.
so in two-weapon
Well-
fighting, you still keep your modifier for the attack roll, but not the damage roll.
For the second one, yes.
Interesting.
Unless you're a fighter who takes 2-weapon fighting style, and then you do add your strength modifier or dexterity, depending on what type of weapon it is.
See, the only two-weapon fighting rules I ever knew was Knights of the Old Republic, where it badly penalized you for doing that. So,
Well,
This
to
is
be
nicer
fair,
than
Knights of the
that.
Old Republic, you could do some pretty badass stuff with the crystals, but I digress.
you could.
Yeah,
Just
and then you've got the
power
the
strike
saber.
nonstop all day long. No other
They got the sabers, the double blade lightsabers, which is just disappointing.
power strike flurry. Power strike flurry.
Good time.
Good times.
And then I was that weirdo that did it for the entire thing. I dual wielded blasters the whole time. It was a little rough near the
Jedi
end,
with
I'm not gonna
blasters,
lie.
What's wrong with you?
Well, I wanted to see if I could,
That's why you
and
have
I did.
Karth. He takes care of that for you.
Yeah. Although I didn't really use Karth in that one because I didn't want to be outshined.
So when using brewer supplies, would it be stat would that be?
The way it works is you go into the crafting
That's your
section of
tool.
the DMG. So, you're going to be crafting things. So he's going to make something. If you want to make a low-cost beer, a keg worth low-cost beer, what's going to happen is you're going to look up the cost of that keg in the player's handbook, how much it costs. You're going to take half of that value, and you're going to, the time it'll take to make it will be 25 gold pieces per day construction. So let's say it costs 100 gold to make a beer of the best, a big keg of the best beer. You're going to need 50 gold pieces in ingredients, and you're going to need 2 days to set up that beer. I know that doesn't make sense, 2 days to make really good beer, but that's the way the rules work.
Look, there's magic involved. I mean,
Sure, there's magic involved.
yeah,
Exactly.
That's where.
Yeah, but here's the thing: it's still listed as a tool, so I still need to put something inside the tool thing in order to
Right,
close it.
the sheet, just put whatever stat you want, because you don't actually click on the tool when crafting. There's nothing to click. There's no chance of failure.
Oh shit! Great, I'm gonna do strength then, because I pound the shit.
I think
I
I think,
pounded it to be
I think the
great.
tool like it's asking for someone like, for example, Reed actually has a dragon something chess set that he's never used, but that I actually have a role for that in case I'm playing against someone.
Dude, you have a dragon bone chest set.
Not
but you
dragon
haven't
bone. It's a I forget the name of it. It's from the nobles background.
But you've got a chess
it's a-
set, and you
It's a
haven't
dragon
set-
bone or dragon, yeah, whatever. It's the chess
It's
set.
dragon chess set.
All right.
Yes.
I
But
can't
still, you
believe
haven't
yeah.
challenged anybody to play chess yet.
Come on, man. I mean, what's more riveting than a game of chess when there's like
Now, do you have
500
that
people
tied to
watching?
your strength for chess?
No, his is tied to intelligence.
I know. I was joking.
Oh, okay. No. Tying it to strength makes it wizard's chess from Harry Potter. You don't want to deal with that.
You kidding me, man? That'd be awesome.
Okay.
Pretty badass. And it's life or death, but I'd be down to try the.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, who's
Alright.
still working on stuff?
I'm picking spells, but other than that, I'm pretty much good to go.
I think I'm good to
Psycho,
go.
what's the
Actually,
name of your character actually going to be?
I thought that was the sign.
No. That's the random thing that D20 comes up with. You can pick whatever name you
Oh
want.
shit!
you can
Oh,
stick with
Actually,
shit,
I just
Riptide.
thought of the reason why you've hired me. It's not because I mend things. It's because I cast the spell Purify Food and Drink.
There you go.
And I keep all of your stuff super fresh.
And
Nice.
not poison, specifically.
All right.
Right, exactly. It doesn't spoil. Nothing you have will ever spoil.
What am I paying you then?
You're
Oh.
paying me, and I'm just a hippie, man. I do it for the love.
Yeah, Reed. Apparently, Kai's not gonna be able to play.
Oh, it's
Rip
fine.
Kai.
Sorry, Kai. It sucks to hear.
He's not here. The power's out. That's his phone.
Okay. Oh, yo. It'll be the death of me, Seth. I swear to Christ.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
I'm still going to put you in as Woo Brew for now until,
Woo, brew.
Woo Brew! Until we figure out, okay, so we're going to be doing...
That you can name your dog that. I'm gonna keep that locked in my head, and if ever is applicable, my next
Oh
dog
my-
will be named Woobrew.
How am I barbarian level -2? Can you come and check this night?
Again,
How did you manage this?
it
I
lets
don't
you
know.
do that.
Well,
Does it
but
let
your
you do that?
barbarian went up to level 2 because you accidentally put level 2 next to the word.
No, I was -2.
Yeah, he was -2.
Oh,
That was a thing that actually happened.
you need to feel better about yourself.
You have negative levels, not barbarian.
So I think your health would be 2. Your max health would be 1 or 2,
Max
maybe.
health will be -15. I'm already.
You're actually in the you're a gleam in your father's eye at a level -2.
So you're gonna play as your father for the first like 3 or 4 sessions, and then I'll figure out what we do for next.
It's gonna be a long campaign.
It's gonna be a
waiting for
long campaign.
maturity.
I do not want to go through that. I still haven't figured out how to put it in the actual personality trait. I just have like merry old gent as the name, or as the personality thing.
So for a bond, if I'm incredibly selfish, can I live for me, myself, and I, or do I need to find something material or another person?
Well, I have a feeling that when I give you guys a little more idea of what you're going to be doing and what your main stuff is, that stuff might change. So do what you want to do, and we'll go from there.
Because it's not like he has a clan. This character, who I totally didn't just make this up as I'm speaking, sold information to have his half-orc brethren slaughtered and himself saved. And that's how we learned magic. He was used as a thrall and a laborer for some wizard guy.
It's about right.
Then eventually he, fucked his face up with some pointy bits, took his hat, and grabbed a spellbook.
Took his hat.
Took his hat,
Simply
yes.
the hat.
Do you have a
arcane
hat?
Focus, apparently.
Can I-
Now,
That fucking sound.
Can I have your stereotypical wizard hat? And it's got the cone at the top. It bends, and on the tip of the bend, can I have a small, like, crystal earring looking thing be my arcane focus?
I thought you said it was gonna be a disco ball.
I was thinking about that, but I like this idea better. Ah,
Well,
Pretty
that
please.
could
No,
work,
you
but
could have the crystal, right? Because the crystal is a valid arcane focus, and you can have it on any part of your body you want.
it has to be on you though. So if the hat gets knocked off your head,
Well, the thing is, you might have to grab it in
Yeah.
order to. You have to grab it. You have to go reach up and grab the arcane focus when you do the magic.
You know what? I think I can work that in. So is that a yes,
if you like
Reed?
it, go for it.
Yes.
Why
Now,
is
Saf-
Japan a god?
Because I asked for gods, and Saf said I want Japan to be a god, and I said sure because things are good.
By the way,
Big
I have my character image in.
Logan.
Oh,
hat.
do you? Okay. Oh,
Check it.
Wait.
All right. I've got my big Logan hat on. Let me get the picture
Okay,
from my
well,
guy.
there you go. That's a thing.
Oh, are you
Yeah.
familiar with? Are you familiar with Big Hat Logan?
No.
Oh,
He's
you're,
Saf,
familiar
those
with
are my
Dent.
2 spells that I do
are
for
in
you
for
every
it.
day.
you're in for a treat, Reed.
Detect
me a sec.
poison, disease and purify food and drink.
Oh god.
Yep. So that's my work for you. That's my daily job, and for that you give me food and beer and a place to sit.
Fair enough.
Well, I don't know. If he's just a hippie guy that walked into an inn and he's like, "Yo, if you've purified all my
Alright.
food and shit, you can
It's-
have it as well as
it-
logic."
It's not an inn.
No, I first walk in and I do the detect poison and disease bit, and I show them all the parts where everybody's gonna get fucked up in this place.
Yeah.
And I show them, well, if I just do this, it all goes away. And then it proves to save him all kinds of money because nothing ever spoils, and nobody ever gets sick except from alcohol, of course.
So here's
Alright.
the thing.
I found my picture. All right.
So you're
specific-
basically a freezer.
Yes,
It's a walking freezer.
without
Okay.
an electric bill. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. All right, so here's the thing. I don't own an inn. I own a tavern. I don't let anybody sleep here. They
Filthy
come
peasants.
in, they drink.
Well,
they
not that you know about.
Fair
Your
enough.
walls are infested with a dirty hippie, so.
Yeah. Little did I know, my walls had some Jersey Shore looking motherfucker inside the back.
No, West Coast hippie, not East Coast hippie.
Oh, so
Okay.
now it's West Coast. Okay, I see how it is.
Well, I mean, West
Uh.
Coast has Seattle, so and Portland.
Ooh, I do
And
not
Portland.
want to
Yeah,
broadcast.
well, why don't we make him a Portland hippie?
Okay,
There we
apparently
go.
it's Portland hippie.
I know that. Also, if you guys didn't do it already, because I forgot, make sure you turn off broadcasting and
Yeah,
receive it.
I had to do that too.
Just remembered I didn't do that.
Because you have to do
So
it
he's
every time
already-
you do a new thing.
So he dresses like a homeless person. Great.
Yes, a lot of like different mismatched kind of shit that he kind of
Yeah.
found somewhere.
It's like,
Not concerned at all about the material world.
also,
Oh
Reed,
wait, no, I gotta fix
Yep.
that. He's,
if you would do me a solid read,
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
go into Geth Hornraven
Yeah, I
sheet and
looked.
click on. You saw it?
Yep.
Yeah, so that's my hat. The arcane focus is on the tip there,
Okay.
and I think that sums up my wizarding skills.
Can we
yeah.
see each other's
That's right.
sheets, please?
I
Be the two
I don't know
characters.
how to do that without you being able to see everything, so I'd have to go look into that.
You can set it up. You can like one of those things is that they can see the bio page.
Yeah. You push edit. People can see the character, but if you don't give them editing privileges, they can't see inside the sheet.
Right. So you can see the character, but you can't. Right, exactly, just as he said.
All right. Well, if you guys are curious about what I was talking to Reed about, this is pretty much his mindset after he picked up the hat and decided what to do with himself.
Yep, there you go. It's
I mean, apparently the magic in a wizard is his hat.
okay. I guess I'll try this with Saf's then, because
Alright.
Saf has something specific in the bio. Okay, so there you go. Tell me how that works.
I can see
Sup,
Dent,
stench.
I see Dench's picture. Yeah.
and you do not see the character sheet.
Okay, perfect.
Awesome.
Dench, I love the picture.
Thanks.
I'm trying to remember exactly where I know that from too.
Okay, now I got a image search for D&D hippie.
You're just gonna get a bunch of pictures of druids.
Well, I am a nature-based cleric, so that's close enough.
You probably recognize it from like I think
I should
here.
probably find a serious picture though.
probably something World of Warcraft related,
Maybe.
maybe Hearthstone, because I'm pretty sure that's where the image is. It's either that or it's like some art that was it's either that or it's something that was like made in satire for Warhammer because their orcs resemble each other only.
Okay.
So
Everybody can see
apparently
that.
it's hard to find a picture of an orc in a wizard hat. Who would have thought?
I wonder why.
Yeah, let's try orc in wizard hat. Let's be as specific as possible.
Okay, so how's everybody doing? Is everybody almost ready?
Yeah, I'm just
Okay, this is almost too funny.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Dude, it's next to impossible to find an orc in a wizard hat.
yeah. I typed in orc in wizard hat. The closest I got was a dude in a top hat. So
What am I looking at here?
I think that might be my character.
Oh wait.
I
Yep,
like
that's
this. I like
perfect.
this a lot.
He's got the little bird and the squirrels and shit.
That really does completely describe this character.
Now,
He's got
if you type
he's
in
gonna have
wizard
magic
orc,
stones
you
and
get
he's gonna have a
different.
magic stick.
Here, look. You know what? I found it. Ready? Look,
All right.
there is an orc in a wizard hat.
Yeah, but it's a.
It doesn't
That's
matter.
a-
I
That's
actually
better
found
than
one.
I've got.
No,
Wow.
I'm not gonna be a cleric. I'm gonna be a druid.
You're gonna reset your entire character.
That's no problem. Like it doesn't change that much.
Yeah,
Like some of the
nothing
spells
really
change a little bit.
them.
Right. I'm just gonna be a druid though, because I've never played a druid. And I've been wanting to play
So,
druid for so long, so I'm a druid.
This is
Here's the thing.
just remember the setting. That's all I'm gonna say.
Here's the thing.
Oh, what is? Oh, it's in the city.
Yeah, you're in the
Okay.
city,
Well,
so
I
it's gonna
can
be
be an
weird.
urban druid.
Okay, there
I
you
think
go.
it's a valid choice. I think.
Go for
An urban druid. He just grows fucking weed in his backyard.
it. You know what? That
Not
may-
weed, it's herb. Hush, hush.
See,
Wow.
there you go. I got a picture.
Nice. How the hell did you find that?
I searched wizard orc instead of orc
Orc
in
in
the
wizard
hat.
hat,
orc.
yeah.
Mm.
All right.
So here's the thing. I forgot that you were a cleric. I thought you were a druid this entire time
Oh, there you go.
because your spells and everything that you were describing matched up with the druid the entire time.
I am gonna stay human. I will keep the healer feat, so that'll keep everybody alive.
Oh, okay.
Good call.
How does the healer feat work exactly?
It means that it has two basic features. One, if I were to use bandage on somebody who is unconscious, it'll return them to 1 hit point.
Okay.
The second use, if I use a bandage to bandage somebody who's hurt, it'll do 1d6 plus their number of hit die plus 3, I think, in healing effect.
Healing
So
damage. I like that.
yeah, healing effect. So a level 1, I think it's 1d6 plus 3 or 1d6 plus 4 or something. 1d6 plus 4, yeah. And you can do that once to a person every short rest. I'm sorry. You can do that. I can do it to every person in the group once every short rest. So you can apply bandages a lot.
Gotcha. Cool.
I will even copy it and paste it into my character sheet.
Yep. I'm
Yeah,
looking
my-
right at it.
See how my photo editing skills are. Picture I liked, so I'm
I continuously forget that 40K for Warhammer like completely outpassed the original.
Well, that's
What
why
do you mean
it's-
by outpass?
that's why it's 40K and not like 0K
No, I'm
not quite sure that's how it works.
or not K.
Here's the thing. So, Warhammer, when it was first released, like I think it was like 1970 or 1980 something, their first release was just the Warhammer universe, which is basically like mock. It's basically mock.
Warhammer came before World of Warcraft. Remember that.
Yeah, I
Yep.
know that. And they built their orcs off of Tolkien orcs, which are basically just big,
Right.
rowdy bastards who like to fight and destroy shit. But anyway, Warhammer, when it first came out in 1970 or 1980, their and then their expansion, which was basically Warhammer, but set in 40,000 years later. But for some reason, Warhammer 40K completely surpassed the original Warhammer in terms of knowledge and its development throughout the world.
No, it came out later. I mean, that's probably why.
It came out later, but it is such a big hit. You search up anything Warhammer related, you don't get Warhammer, you get Warhammer 40K, except for recently because of Total War's release of Warhammer. But otherwise, it's still the same thing there.
I think it's because of Space Marines.
Probably Space.
Yeah, it's because of Space
It's
Marines.
probably
Space Marines are pretty badass.
I mean, they have machine guns that fire like 30mm rockets.
They're pretty badass. I mean, I can get behind that. I can understand why.
And like 19 brand new organs.
Oh, it's a fact I didn't know. You learn something new.
And like armor that weighs 6 tons.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, there's actually I actually had to go and
you
read
got to
it.
protect those organs.
I had to actually read it.
And
There
yet-
actually is something like I forget what it is. It's between 11 and 20 completely new organs that they get in their training, and then there's all kinds of like psychological training and chemicals they have to be on just to use them and not die.
Out of curiosity, if you put more squishy bits in you, doesn't that make you easier to put down?
Apparently not.
Apparently not. What do I know? I'm just a filthy, normal numbered organ user.
Well, considering they're covered by like massive armor,
They're
Probably
covered
not.
in they're covered in M1
Yeah.
Abrams armor. that
Apparently
can
they're
walk
not
in.
easy to take down if you've seen anything about Space Marines. They just keep going.
Yeah, you're right.
Except for the fact that even with all these advantages, they're still fucking losing in that universe of theirs.
I blame it on the Emperor.
Blame the Emperor. If I remember correctly, there was like a new codex or something that got released that was officially saying that the God Emperor was actually dead.
I thought that was known for a while. That he's like suspended animation dead, or he's dead and inhabiting the skeleton or something like that.
But it's like officially like in the codex they're officially
dead
announcing,
inhabiting a skeleton.
but they're saying that like that Emperor officially dies. There's no longer any recognition of life, and therefore they get rid of him.
Huh.
And a new one
Wow.
stepped in.
And that's why they're losing. That sounds like heresy to me.
It
Oh,
probably
yeah.
is.
I'm not a 40K guy, but I know that those 40K geeks love some heresy.
We heard there was heresy.
I mean, I thought I was funny and popular with my Dave's Volts references, but these guys take it to a whole new level that I just admire.
Yeah.
I wonder what happens when I search up just heresy.
You're gonna find Warhammer, I guarantee you.
Yep,
Wait,
every
wait,
single one
heresy?
is fucking Warhammer.
Yep.
Just
yep. All all of that is Warhammer.
There's
Imagine in the fucking future, someone's gonna research up
Yeah.
what is heresy back in like the good old days, and then all
gonna
that
get a
comes
bunch
up
of
is fucking
images.
40K.
they're gonna get a bunch of images of fucking 40
Yeah.
Warhammer 40K
It's
memes.
all 40K memes. All of it. I just searched heresy under images. All of it.
I haven't found a single bit that ends.
No, it's not so much if you actually search up web pages. Even the Google
But, yeah,
definition has
just-
nothing to do with 40K, but still.
If you do just a surface search,
Yeah.
oh boy.
If you search up what is heresy, you get Spanish Inquisition.
Yeah. I never saw it coming, but yeah. Also, fucking hell, I'm way out of practice in Paint.net. Jesus Christ.
So are we gonna continue actually start the game or what?
I'm waiting for everyone to be done.
I can start as a level 1 druid. I know what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Just Shillelagh and Magic Stone. That's all you're going to hear from me, basically.
That's about right.
Unless I have to throw a heal out there.
Out of all my fucking druid years, I've never played. Well, not years. I've never used Magic Stone.
No, well, it's you have
Apparently,
to,
James say it's good. He's been yelling at me about it.
you use it as a ranged attack.
I'm a wood elf. I have a longbow.
Holy crap! I found a non-Warhammer 40k heresy video.
Right, I
Oh.
may not actually take Magic Stone because
Man has no name.
I for this character I took 16 dexterity, so I can use a ranged weapon. Like cross. Wait, actually, what can druids use?
Also, Reed, I'm going to be using that that fellow that you found.
The one
This
I
is
found.
actually a pretty good photo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, you're talking about.
I like
you're
it.
Talking,
Which photo? My photo?
You're talking about the wolf.
the green
right?
one. Yes, I'm talking about the wolf.
Okay.
That'll do for now.
And then you search up Emperor and you get Palpatine.
It's about right.
Yeah.
That one seems a lot more usual. Now if you search up God Emperor,
Actually, Google completion was God Emperor Trump.
yeah. That was like the fourth thing I saw. And I
Wait,
just started to
that's
ignore
still
it.
that's still an autocomplete.
That is auto in
Yes,
autocomplete. Yes.
Well, I thought that would have gone away from now.
Nope.
Jesus. All right. Good on you.
And I'm
So
I'm
I'm
actually
seeing-
finding those pictures now.
Wow.
God damn it.
He's mixed in with 40k. This
Yep,
is
it's fantastic.
The best thing is you've been recording just like
Yep.
an hour or two of just us talking
Yes.
nonsense.
Yes, I have.
Oh,
That is
I just
exactly
realized.
right.
Yeah.
At some point, there will be a game involved. I don't know when it's going to happen.
And there's some viewer out there in the future, of course, he's a few days from now watching this, wondering when does the damn game
Yeah,
start?
Nye said he was
And
going to be
that's
bullshitting
it
this along.
started hours ago.
Timestamp like
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it
It's over an hour. Yeah.
We're at 1 hour 11 minutes right now.
God
Oh
damn it.
boy. And we're still not in the game yet, so
Okay.
later. Wow. Some of these shops seeing just make me jealous.
There's some really.
Like
yeah.
there are people who put time, skill, and dedication into making just the stupidest shit
And they
imaginable.
really have. It is incredible.
Like, this was just a masterpiece of layer work. I just like this a lot. Give me a second.
Oh god, here we go.
It doesn't let me drag and drop from the web page. Dirty rotten scoundrel.
Maybe if we throw some more mint at it, they'll drown in all the blood.
I don't know what context you are using that in, but I agree. Eventually, with enough blood, someone will drown.
I'm just looking at Warhammer 40k stuff. Basically, the Imperial Army's entire, like, the joke for them is that there is no
Blood for the
strategy.
blood god.
No, there's no strategy. They just bury their foe in the mountains of their corpses. They can't breathe.
Huh. I can respect that. Out of fear.
That is
I can
a
respect
right and
that.
proper strategy.
That is something else. I like these guys. You said those are the Chaos Marines?
No, that's the Imperial Army of Man.
Oh, shit.
That's
All
the
right.
good guys.
Those are the good guys.
That is your human. That is the basic human person as part of the Imperial Army of Man, or how do you pronounce it?
That is great.
And their entire the usual idea for their battle strategy is to drown the enemy in the corpses of the
just
usual
crush them
trooper.
Suffocate under the weight and density of their own dead comrades. Wow. I think I need to get into
Crapsack world for
40k.
me, man.
I think I need to get into Warhammer because Jesus Christ, this is great.
Okay, all ready, guys?
I think
We've
I'm
been
ready.
ready.
Yeah, I think I'm just picking my last spell right now.
Yeah.
Okay, Psycho, you all set?
Yeah, I'm all set.
Okay.
How many spells does a warlock have to work with?
2.
2?
Two,
Alright.
but then you get them back in short rests.
Yeah.
Oh, you went Warlock, not Wizard.
No, I was asking for you. Oh, right, you're a druid. I don't know why.
Yeah, I
thought you
went
were
with
going
I'm
warlock.
Druid now. I get,
Okay.
also get 2 spell slots.
That's right. My bad. No, I'm still a wizard. Don't worry.
Now I gotta go look up Druid and get that all set up. Page 64. Okay.
Druid at level 1 is real easy, nothing special.
Just wait until he gets. Druid gets polymorph doesn't it? No,
Form.
shape change.
Level 2, I'm gonna get shape change,
Shape change. That's
and I'll get to play with shape
Okay,
change.
so kill you off before you hit level 2. Got it.
No.
Like,
Did I just miss something?
two people say yes, all of a sudden, no, don't do that.
Oh,